Hey, it's Kara. Today I'm going to show you how you can create a visual scene display in Grid for iPad. I'm going to be demonstrating this in SuperCore 50, but you could also do this in any grid set. You could also just create your own blank grid set and create a visual scene display from there. But for me today, working in SuperCore 50, I'm going to put this visual scene display right within the topics page. And I'm going to choose one of these blank folders here. I'm going to choose this first one and click it. You'll see here that we have a completely blank page except for the S here and the page label. And once you're in your blank page, you're going to navigate to the upper right-hand corner to your options menu and then select edit grids. And for me to get started, I'm going to hit the select button up here and then select page label and the S. And then I'm going to select delete from the top. Then I'm going to select done. And I'm going to stay here in edit mode so I can import my picture and make it the background of this page. So in order to do that, you're going to go up here to your top editing menu bar and you'll see over here to the right, you have 4 icons. We're going to select this single grid icon. So go ahead and tap that. Here you'll get a bunch of different commands where you can increase the size of your grid, decrease the size, and you can also change the background. So we're going to select the background. Then you're going to scroll down until you see picture. We're going to select that. And I'm going to pull a picture from my photo roll, but you can also do a web search. You can also take a picture directly within the app. If you're working with a Gestalt language processor, I definitely suggest having a picture of something that they really relate to and something that's really meaningful for them, which is something that I'm doing here that you'll see. So go ahead and upload your picture. You'll see now that my picture is the background of this page. And what we want to do now is add little hotspots so that when we tap each picture, it's going to speak a message. To do that, you're going to select a cell or the cells that are near where you want to create the hotspot. So I'm going to select this cell here, and I'm not going to worry about the command at this moment. I'm just going to drag the cell so that it covers the image like that. And now what I will do is click the picture and then add a command of write and speak. You'll tap over here under the write command to write your message. You'll see over here that this button completely blocks out our picture, which we definitely do not want. We want to be able to see the picture so that the child can see the picture and select the picture to speak the message. In order to do that, you'll go up here to the top and commands is currently highlighted, but you'll want to go over and select style. Once you have style selected, you want to go to cell fill, which is the inside color of your button, and then go to the bottom and select none. And now you'll see that the background of the button becomes transparent so that you can see the button. If you want to change the border around the button, you'll go to cell border and select a new color. If you don't want the message that the button's going to speak to be displayed on the button, you'll go back to commands and then toggle off same as cell label. And then you'll just go over here to the actual button and hit delete. So now it will still speak the message. It just won't display it on the actual button. I also want to show you how to change the shape of the button. So this square fits this button pretty perfectly. But if you have a different shaped object and the square doesn't work, you can go to cell shape and you have a few different shapes that you can select to try to match the image on your page better. And then when you're finished, you'll go to finish editing. And now when you're on your page, you can tap the button,
Pre-switch.
and it's going to speak your message. So you'll just continue adding these voice output buttons over any image on the page that you want your device to speak so that your student or child can select whatever they want to play.